Okay, hi guys. So I wanted to show you, guys and gals, what I've done. I'm not posting this until after Christmas. So let's go ahead and I'll kind of walk you through what I've done. I had this old window and you guys seen the video of us working on it, so you know how horrible the panes were. I had to do a lot of scraping and then cleaning and scraping again, and I ended up distressing it with a hand sander, with a, what do you call it, a palm sander? Is that what I have? Yes. I have the one with a quarter sheet that holds quarter sheets, and love how this turned out. Let me walk you through a couple things. So we're going to come closer. I did some heavy distressing just because I knew this was going to have a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to kind of balance out the wood as far as the earthiness of the wood from the metal and all of that other. Remember, we had this pane that was broken. So what I decided to do on this one was, of course, Ed took the paint out for me, and then because it was cracked halfway through, and we went ahead and decided to do chicken wire. I thought originally about putting a shelf on, and I could show you the brackets I was going to use, but then I went back to Hobby Lobby for the brackets, and then I came home with these, and I actually just really like them. And then I found this rooster, which is a doorknob, over at Hobby Lobby. And then, of course, the matching side. And then my problem was, on this window, the pull was missing. Believe it or not, this is wood. And I'll go get the other medallion out of my craft box. It came 2 pieces in one. It took about 5 coats of paint, some of it dry brushed, some of it not, to go ahead and paint this to make it look like a metal back plate, or whatever you call that. But this is actually wood that I went ahead and I just took my time, and I tried to get it as close to it as possible. After I seen this here, I was going to put some more red on, but this kind of matches more of these here, so then I decided not to. I found this whole piece here at TSC. I found these at just a little knick-knacky store. I found this at TSC. I found the farmer's market sign at TSC, and then I found this just at, you know, this place called Liberty Bell Wholesale in Liberty, Indiana. Has a little bit of everything. So, and then what Ed did for me here was he went ahead and stapled this down, and then just kind of, we just took our time and he kind of pulled this apart. We used screws, and then I just took some black paint and then just kind of painted the screws so you didn't see the silver of the screw. And I will show you this piece right here, this back plate, is actually this from Hobby Lobby. Came in 2 to a pack. And what I did was I'd asked Ed just to put a hole in it. So he did put a piece of tape across this, and then he went ahead and drilled a pilot hole, and then he went ahead and looked at the screw on this, and that's kind of how big he did this part. So this piece here, couldn't find something to hide this big square section, and I had found these. I found some plain ones, but I ended up finding this one, and originally I was going to turn it this way, but if I turned it that way, it wasn't going to hide that section back in there where the pool used to be. So I kind of like how it turned out, though. I'm going to give credit to my oldest daughter, Heather. Her and I were on the phone. I was like, I really need to think about a back plate for this. And she had suggested wood. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to have Ed spin this around. It's laying on a towel because, it still has metal and stuff on it, and I didn't want to scratch the floor. But that's the final product. But before I end this, I'll show you the back. I did not we decided not to put any type of wall hook or anything on these because I don't know where they're going to want to hang them, how they're going to want to hang them. They're going to need to be really, really, and of course Nala has to kick off during a video, doesn't she? So I'm just going to let the recipient of this window figure out how she wants to hang it, and her husband can take care of that. So I'm going to pause you for a second. So this is what he decided on as far as the chicken wire. I'll try to get nice and close and give that a second. So this is how this is on. And then, of course, the latch is still on there. You'll be able to tell from back here how we put the swag on there, because you'll see the staples. I'm not going to worry about that because from the front with the berries, it covers it, so we're not worried about it. And from the back, unless she puts it somewhere where it's up against a mirror, in which case she'll have to think about that. But honestly, I can't see anyone hanging this heavy window on a mirror because this is really, really heavy. So from the back, we're not really worried about it. She'll have to decide where she wants to put it, and they can figure out hangers. Of course, Ed can help her later if necessary, but Dave is more than capable of figuring that out. Don't be afraid to think outside the box with things like this. Just get creative. So that was a great idea with my daughter. Of course, the dry brushing was me, but that was a great idea. I'm going to turn this back around, and then we'll get ready to end this video. Okay, so that is what the first one looked like on the window that I was working on, that it had the pane in the middle that was cracked and broken. And I'm going to jump off here. I have the other window I'm working on now. I'm not going to bother giving you an update on that in this video, but I will probably start a new video, give you an update on that later as I continue to work on that one. This turned out amazing. It looks really cute. In fact, I could see this hanging right there on mine. So, if she hates it, I'll just bring it back home. I'm kidding. She's not going to hate this. I think she's going to be in love with it. And you can do almost anything. You can hang, candles, or I don't know. You can hang almost anything on those hooks. So I'm going to jump off here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this gives you thought on what to do. All the other panes are still in there. On the single pane window. The only one that was broken that was taken out is the middle. And since it's going in kind of a rural out, a kitchen out in the country, I did the chicken wire on that one. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll post this here soon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, and we'll talk soon. Bye.